Hey, look, it's Peter and Spider-Bot in the Amazing Spider-Man suit.
Spider drone. That looks so fun.
Hey, Pete, you ready to come by the foundation?
Oh yeah.
Sure. I'm excited to see what you're up to.
Great.
Also notice that I took the time
Oh,
last
got
part
this call
to
from MJ.
switch.
See you soon.
Hey,
I took
how
the
you
time
doing?
to switch the
Good.
part,
Just
switch
got off the phone with
Pete's
Harry,
suit
and
to the
this
Amazing
foundation
Spider-Man
thing could
suit.
be interesting.
Oh, nice. Some hope on my
You're
part too.
most of
I
this
dug
part
into
you're
the
not
tech
even gonna
that
see him
gang
in the
used to
suit
mess with the prison transfer.
because most of this part we're
It's
gonna be
DARPA
doing
level
the
stuff.
Yeah.
we're gonna be
Whoever's
dealing with
behind them has
Pete's
a
new
ton of
job.
resources. Miles thinks he saw their leader, some kind of big game hunter, fur vest looking guy.
Interesting.
I think the community calls him a
If I can get
bear.
the story on the front page, it might help us track him down faster. Maybe save my
Grumpy.
job too.
I'm sorry.
You know, I don't even have anything to say to that. I just
Just going with that one.
man, there was a joke I saw in one of the Discord servers I'm in, and I want to share it, but I don't want to share it. It's kind of a I want to share the joke, but I want to share it during a recording. I'll send a screenshot.
I was wondering what this place was.
And Pete magically has the ability to, to switch suits without anyone noticing.
Hooray.
I mean, we joked early on in like part two, I think, that every time that
Seems
happens, that like Doctor Strange is just behind him helping him change suits,
Perfect. You made it.
and that's still one of my
I
favorite
thought you
visual
said this
gags.
was a startup. Yeah, I was hoping for something a little less
Just,
this.
just
Dad was the one who,
Doctor Strange.
he made
Oh,
all the
only
arrangements.
behind
Peter
Pete.
Parker.
Pete, seriously, you need to find like a changing room
So,
or something somewhere,
what
and
do you
not keep
think?
calling me every time you need this.
It's a far cry from that chop shop that Otto had you in.
Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for
And
dissing my mentor
now
like that,
you're on
dick.
board. This place is really gonna start cooking.
Was
Oh,
dissing
God, don't let him cook. Don't let him cook.
Norman was dissing Otto
Dad, Pete hasn't
to
decided
Otto's
he's
fucking
joining yet.
face in the first game.
Oh.
So
Really?
But I was gonna give him a tour,
there's nothing
let him
new.
decide for himself.
All right. You know, seeing you
Okay, so I
boys
brought this up.
together again. Right then. Have fun.
So I brought this up, but
Get
that
a badge out.
somebody came up with the
Let's go
idea that
exploring.
the entire events of Spider-Man 2 take place over the course of a single weekend, which
The
makes
first
it
thing I
even
wanna
more
show you
saddening
is downstairs.
because
Harry,
by the end of the
This
game,
place
he technically
Dad went
loses
a
his
little
job
more over
at
the
the
top
Emily
than I
May
would like.
Foundation. But
She
it,
got things set
unlike
up while I
the
was still
job,
undergoing
the
treatment, but
teaching
when I got
job
out,
that he
I made a
got,
few changes.
that he had at the
Like
beginning of
what?
the game,
Diverted my
he
salary into
loses
research
this because the
projects,
Emily May
installed a
Foundation ends
diverse
up getting
board to keep us on the
destroyed.
right track, and made sure all research
And
aligned
it's
with our
like,
mission
yeah,
to heal
this
the
man
world.
cannot have a stable career at
First,
all.
I want you to meet Dr. Young, who's a leading entomologist. You know what entomology is? Yeah. Dr.
Yeah,
Young
it's the
is doing
study of
super cool research on bees, or to be more precise, on bee predators.
I can't. There was a joke from Phineas and Ferb, and I can't remember what the joke was.
Or rust. Wait, red dust. Rust. I wonder if that's where that word came from. I'm gonna go look up its entomology. Yeah, I looked it up. It turns out entomology is the study of insects. Go figure. Anyway.
Data was not cross-tabulate with the AI running during the last milestone.
Ready to talk to Dr. Young?
Well,
He
where
must
worse
be
comes to worse,
Peter.
I'll
So
have
nice to
the
meet you.
joke
I think
uploaded
you'll like
on
this project.
in the YouTube re-upload.
Great to meet you, Dr.
I
Young. Harry says you're working with bees.
This
Yes,
is a
and
fun
it's
side
quite an
quest. Is
urgent
the Emily
situation.
May Foundation stuff because after you
A
do
full
the
third of
stuff
food we eat
inside
every
the
day comes from
foundation,
crops
there are
pollinated
different
by bees.
projects all around
But
New
worldwide
York that you
populations are
can
in
do,
steep decline,
and they're
primarily due to a
genuinely fun.
significant predator.
It's another example of holy crap, we're only gonna
Carnivorous
let you do
beetles.
these like once or twice.
So, we developed an innovative way to help the bees. Want to see how?
Whoa, this is cool.
These little drones are
Bzz,
essentially bee
bzz,
bodyguards
bzz.
that were trained
Ah,
to
damn
detect
it.
and attack bees.
Hey,
Ah,
Kate.
man, if I could, I'd play the Flight of the Bumblebee
You're helping with
theme
the
right
machine
here.
learning algorithm. You see those little holographic
God, that'd just be
beacons? The
perfect.
better you are at shooting those, the better our drones get at recognizing what kills people. You're done, Peter. A very productive session. We got great data.
Hey, I know.
I
If
I
those
think I
virtual
found
bee
the
wolves you just
joke.
took out were
It's
real, you'd have saved the lives of about 2,500 bees.
Wow. I'd love to help any way I can.
the
could take a look at
so
juicing the neural network
the
speed.
joke I was referencing from
Oh,
Phineas
yes,
and Ferb,
please.
like
We can talk some more. Thanks, Doc.
Doofenshmirtz is trying to figure out
I've got so much more to show you, Pete. Let's go.
where the word rust comes from,
Now up ahead is
and he
medical
says, "I'm
research
gonna go
building.
look it up.
We're doing
It's
cutting-edge proton
entomology."
beam work. Using protons instead of
Harry
X-rays,
just glares
better
at the
targeting
camera
and less
annoyed,
radiation.
and
It's all the stuff we talked
Doof
about.
comes back and he's like, "Yeah,
All
I
the
looked it
stuff
up.
we
Turns out
dreamed could make
entomology
the
is
world
the
a better
study of
place.
insects."
That's the idea.
That's still one of my
Harry,
favorite
a
smaller
moment,
gags
if you
from Phineas
please.
and Ferb.
Uh,
Is
any
Doof
chance that you
leaves
can wait a
and he
sec?
comes back. It's
It'll
like,
be
all right,
quick.
so it turns out what I was looking up is
Doc,
the wrong
this is my
thing.
friend Peter. Peter, Dr. Connors.
We've actually met. I used to work with Dr. Octavius. You came to the lab once to consult on electrotactile stimuli.
Hmm.
Oh,
I can't
yes.
reveal that I'm Spoodermon.
It's a shame about Dr. Octavius. His work had so much promise. Any changes since this morning? Dizziness.
Well, I have an
aches,
undesirable
pains,
rage to.
anxiety,
I have an undesirable urge to
impulsive
destroy
thoughts. No,
things and just eat
I've never
people's
been
head
better.
off. But other than that, I've been feeling great,
That's what
Doc.
worries me.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
You know what's a dumb gag that I like in Phineas and Ferb?
Your doctor
Which
is
one?
the lizard.
Do you remember the one episode with the
Second
dance ray?
chances. Hey, listen, I gotta
Yes.
get on this call, but feel free to explore.
I don't know why. One of my favorite
Maybe
gags is when he's
upstairs in the
showing off the laundry and it's dancing. He's like, but it works on other things too, like the dryer repairman. Help!
Like the
I
dryer
can't
repairman.
stop getting down. Quiet you.
But it seems
Why
to be
you-
working for
Yeah,
everyone
he
that has
just
Dr. Connors here.
ignores
Guess
the
I'll look
guy
around.
and closes the closet.
I was trying to create a ray that would instantly dry my clothes. But instead, well, look. Still sopping wet, by the way. Turns out, anything I hit with the ray starts dancing. For instance, a dryer repairman.
Help! I can't stop getting down!
Quiet, you.
Quiet you.
So you're saying they were showing
Sorry, I was reading something funny from one of our friends.
not just
They
Well,
found
no-
the seal. They found the seal post I posted,
Yeah?
Yeah.
and he's like, "Okay, which one of you fuckers threw dicks on the seal? I'm not mad. I'm just angry."
Which is ideal for our research into enhanced reflectivity.
Stacks of intracellular
One of my
anhydrous
favorite,
iron crystals.
Separated by cytoplasm. Or
one of
found
my
very
favorite
useful for
smaller
eco-friendly building
jokes
materials.
from
So cool.
Phineas and Ferb. Oh man, I forgot I left that in. I mean, to be fair, Pete is a
My
nerd.
bad.
Yes, he is. He's a spider nerd.
Oh, by the way, they talk
Hey,
about these bikes that
what are you doing
charge
with these
up,
bikes?
We're working on ultra
that are
efficient
made
batteries
to
charged by
charge
bicycles.
specific batteries.
These bikes. Can
You
I
get a
ride
chance to
them?
ride these bikes later in the game.
Not right now.
You
but
only
when
get to
they're
do it
road ready,
once.
we'll need people to test them.
Nice.
And now how am
How
I gonna
about
charge
that?
my phone?
The normal way, I guess.
That's stupid.
I don't know. Anyway, but one of my favorite gags from Phineas and Ferb is the Baljeet and the Vegetals episode where Baljeet starts a rock band with the guys. And in the Doofenshmirtz side plot,
We'll be right back after our montage. You were saying?
Damn, that was distracting. Mostly because of music. I really like that music. Anyway, during the Doofenshmirtz side plot in that episode, Doof builds a heartbeat machine to try and get babies so that he can raise an army of babies.
Using the new battery tech for crop monitoring.
Very cool.
And
do they collect crop data too?
They will.
That part of
by
the
time
plot's
we're
not
done with
important.
them.
The only part of
That's awesome.
that's important is the heartbeat, the machine that takes his heartbeat and releases the sound of the heartbeat all over the tri-state area. Because as Baljeet and the rest of the guys are starting to play their music, Buford is on drums, and you hear the heartbeat in the background, and Phineas just turns back to Baljeet and is like, "Oh, good job. That's a great beat. That's a great beat, Buford." And Buford's just holding up the drumsticks, not paying any, like, just kind of shrugging. It's like, I'm not doing that, but okay. And he just starts beating the drums to the beat of the heartbeat, and it's like
treatment maybe?
such a small
treatment.
visual thing, but that and that later in that same episode, as Doof's plan literally blows up on him and he's being shot across the tri-state area, he looks down and see, oh, is that Baljeet?
His work on himself.
Despite the fact that band never existed before that day, and he should.
Oh man, he was ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of the reasons I fucking love. I love Doof.
The origins of life on Earth remain a mystery. How could organic life forms have arisen from non-biological chemical compounds? Recent discoveries of meteorites containing organic molecules considered the building blocks of life may provide a potent clue.
Now, if only I cared about what that machine told me.
Imagine coming to work here every day. It's almost too good to be true.
Oh god, it's one of those things.
Paying off the mortgage. But what if Spidey work gets in the way? Gotta think this through before signing on.
So I know it's one of our friends. Oh, you shared the concept art for the
Yeah.
Cooper PSP game. That game did eventually get turned into
proton beams to that treatment room downstairs.
and in a
It's
way
being repaired right now.
transformed into the PS3 game.
I still miss him.
Where are we heading now?
Up to the top
Sly?
floor.
Yeah.
Energy seems really good, Harry.
Speaking of that, I am still extremely upset.
Think back.
I ended up losing my entire
Before
playthrough of Sly Cooper that I did in November.
Okay.
Now, do you know
Hang on.
But like I lost that entire
You're a
playthrough because
popular guy.
Sorry.
my
it's
hard
just
drive
my tutoring
corrupted.
job. You were saying?
So I'm gonna have to. I'm
You know
gonna
the
have to
stuff
play through
everyone
Sly
studies
Cooper
in
again.
middle school with Gregor Mendel and
Which I mean, if I
Yeah,
do
I
a
think
playthrough
so.
and end up
About
posting it to
genetics
the
and
channel,
plant
I'll
Exactly.
ask
So,
you if you're
Dr. Foster up
interested.
ahead,
Probably
he's
do it
won
like
every top
we've been
prize in
doing
the field for his work with plant genetics.
like we've been
Oh,
doing
yeah.
this.
Hey,
You guys
Oh
know.
yeah,
you
of
were
course.
walking around. Did you have a chance
Oh
to
man,
get
I
fish?
miss I miss
Yes,
those
that was
the
so
Sly Cooper
great.
games just in general.
Interesting research project.
I'm
And
sad I
lowers
only
cortisol
I
levels,
only
too.
own a
Right?
copy of
I honestly think it's one of my favorites.
Sly 1, but I have played the entire series.
I see what you're saying.
The algorithm is similar to long division, if you look at it that way.
Got it. Thanks, Dr.
I'd have
Foster.
the nerd clip up, but I only had
Ah,
it saved for like
Peter, I presume.
one.
Harry
I
talks
only had
about you
one nerd
frequently.
clip So I'm
So
gonna
nice
have
to
to
meet
get
you.
a couple more for later.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably,
Although I
we need
love
to adapt more quickly than nature normally would.
I love the
Genetic recombination
concept
can
that
customize
every
crops to best meet these new
scientist in
challenges,
the
be it
MCU is a
extreme weather
scientist of
or an
literally
increase in
every
pests.
science. So if you need
you
them
like
to
to see
know
this
a
test bed?
specific science, they can
Okay.
The
like
idea is to tweak a plant's
Otto
genes to
Octavius,
maximize optimal qualities. For
while
instance, a
Octavius
plant that
is
can thrive
a
in drought conditions. In our simulation, the goal is to maximize growth.
while
Why
Octavius
don't you
is supposed
practice
to be
on
more
this?
of a
Okay.
Match the base pairs to
Ah, shit, I
incorporate
can't
as
think.
many
Hey,
growth genes as you can.
Walker on the scene.
That'll be a plant that
Hey,
can
look,
feed
it's a
the
third
world.
person in to do commentary with us.
Okay.
Hooray.
I think I get the hang of it.
Great. Now you're ready to try the real thing.
Not
This
playing
is a plant
anything.
we're working on to
We're
grow well
recording
in drought
commentary for
conditions.
Spider-Man 2.
Corporations patent GMO seeds for profit and are rightly criticized. But ours are open source.
Yeah, no,
developed
I
for
already recorded this
sustainability instead
gameplay.
of
We're
financial
just
gain.
watching it back.
So smart.
And you're welcome to join us. No, he's not. He's got to pay the squirrel $5.
You're welcome to join us.
I'll barbecue that
One
squirrel.
step closer to feeding the world.
Nice work.
I wouldn't. It'd probably
Listen,
give you
I know
indigestion.
you're not officially on, but
Yeah,
could you
I'll
answer one more
punch you
thing
through
for
the
me?
inside and
Curious to get
stuff.
your take on
Because
it.
I
It's a crop
am the
specifically
toughest
adapted
squirrel
for urban
that's
gardens.
ever...
Beautiful work, Peter.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'm the toughest squirrel that ever... Ow.
Sophie, let's be fair.
Using
You'd probably
this
give someone
technology,
indigestion
we're on
even if they
track to
didn't
end world
eat you.
hunger by 2035.
I know, I get it.
I know a rooftop
Rumpy, you
we
get
could use for a
indigestion for other
real-world
reasons.
test if you're interested.
Oh,
Well, I'm
very much so.
sorry. Hot fudge chocolate dipped
Harry was
wings
right.
are
You'll
irresistible.
be a real asset here.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
They
So
go
now,
great with my
last
deep
stop
fried Cheetos.
might be my favorite. It's commanding but not overbearing. Playful but not tasteless.
Your lack
Impressive,
of
but not show off.
Your office.
bad
Or is it
cholesterol
our
frightens
office?
me.
Harry.
Now remember, the things you've seen today are just
I would try a
small
deep fried
taste
Cheeto
of
though.
what we're working on.
That actually sounds
But don't
delicious.
decide just yet. Not till you've seen this
Yeah,
lab.
closest you could get is mac and Cheetos.
Come on, where's your
Yeah.
badge?
If that's
We'll
still
meet
out there
together.
anywhere.
You buy them at the store.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Also, it's funny, Walker. It's kind of funny to me that you end up joining us in like part 7 of the playthrough.
Look, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I'm not watching whatever it is you're doing, because
Harry,
whenever I join the stream,
this is all so
I'm
amazing.
playing
It's
games on my
really.
Xbox.
It's just
Oh, we're not even streaming.
things are.
I
We're
know
just-
you said you're recording.
We're just recording and bantering. You're always welcome to join.
Yeah.
We are a banter-friendly environment.
I mean,
All I can think
anything to
about
actually give us something to
what would
talk
I
about
do if I
because
survived?
last part we just kind
I
of
kept
like
hearing my
we had
mom's
nothing to
voice
talk about.
telling me that our
Granted,
planet-
last
Okay.
part was also just boring
and it's
because
my
it was just
responsibility
Miles.
to save
It was just Miles helping random strangers around the Brooklyn Visions campus.
Boring busy work. Why do you gotta do the heroics, glitchy? Just, ew.
Yeah.
You join me?
There's an excuse there. I don't know.
There's
I
so
don't
much
remember what
more
it is.
that we can do.
I mean,
We both know you're the smarter one.
I could say something that's
Come on,
kind of terrible.
let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
Oh, look, just spare Rumpy's feelings. He's got none.
It's amazing.
Yeah, in fact, one of the last parts we
There's one
already
thing.
made fun of Rumpy's weight. Dude's got his own orbit.
Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall. when I'm
Okay, Peter.
You know, I did his BMI once, and it said he was 80% lard.
One quick thing.
You know, jokes aside, I'm not even that surprised, Rumpy.
Jesus, how much did that cost?
To be fair, all they really had to, because the windows were already a screen,
I'm
all
gonna
they
need
had to do was
a
just
little time
make
to
special
transition out
graphics.
of my tutoring
It's
job.
not really that expensive.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
Coney Island later, yeah?
You bet.
Oh, hell yeah, Coney Island! The editor glitch would like to let everyone know that the Coney Island part has not actually been prepared at the time of recording this part. He's sorry in advance.
Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you. Some of our researchers have
what are you
field
talking about?
experiments set up around the city.
The Coney Island. There's a part in the game where you get to go to Coney Island and actually ride the rides.
All right, I'll swing by.
I've recorded that part, but I haven't. But it's not
Hey,
ready
sorry I
for
didn't
us
get back
to
to you before,
commentate
but
over it yet.
I just got a new job.
For real?
So it'll probably
That's
be
awesome.
ready.
Where's it at?
Yeah, it'll probably
This
be
new
ready
foundation
next
run by
time
my
we
best
record
friend.
commentary.
It's incredible. But I can fill you in later. What's up?
The guys who took the Scorpion? Yankee and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on, don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but
Trust me,
No.
your duty is to your future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
all right. Good luck out there.
Miles continuing to do anything but write his actual essay. In other news, the sky is blue and water is wet.
You know, I saw an old Grandmaster playing there last week.
Hold on.
Anyone could walk up and challenge him. And he
Miles
lost to a kid
refusing to function properly? Huh, must be a day that ends in Y.
I was about to say.